left hand side of the steering wheel, I'm just going to put the aircon on because it's absolutely roasting there. Left hand side of the steering wheel, we've got your volume for your stereo, so let's just put that on a second. So we've got the volume on there, as you'd expect. We've got mute if you want to press it. We've also got volume up and volume down there, and also mute. And then we've got seek there, so I don't know if you can see it. As I press the button, it's going through the preset stations across the top of the screen. So you can see that going on, and then you've got your telephone pickup and put down again for your Bluetooth, which we'll go through in a minute. And then last thing on the steering column is your lever there. You pop that lever down and that will move your steering wheel up and down. Okay, so we'll just concentrate on this part at the moment. I'll turn the stereo down. The button here with the little steering wheel on changes the mode of the steering wheel, so I'm going to try and move that so you'll be able to see. So at the moment at the top of the screen it says sport, so I'm pressing that little steering wheel button. It now says comfort, and it now says normal. Now what that does is it changes the weight of the steering wheel. I would suggest that most of the time you're just going to keep it in normal. Comfort is more of an Asian thing. Sporty makes it fractionally heavier. While we're actually concentrating in there, we've obviously got the clock in there, the temperature, the instant with the bar going across with the 0, 25 and 50 on. That's your instant MPG, so that's what you're doing MPG wise. And then down the left hand side you have your engine temperature, then the right hand side you have your fuel level, and then in the center you've obviously got your MPG. Now by pressing the trip button, which is this button here, we can change what's happening with that screen. So we've got trip A, trip B, how far we've got to go with fuel in the tank. TPMS is your fuel, your tyre pressures front and rear, so that will show up on there. Illumination is how bright you have the settings, and then we're back to normal again. Now to delete those and reset, you press the trip button and then you just hold the set button and it will zero it. So I'm going to trip B now, I'm holding the set button down, that's zeroed that. Okay, so that's all you need to do for those two buttons. The next row is basically, it's not a button at all, it's just going to tell you which airbags are being used, and then you've got your rear screen for demisting. Okay,